In the mint, a new die anvil is being made to make the striking more accurate. From this heavy oak beam, a mortise is cut to hold the block which houses the lower die while striking. The fit is tight, so that the block is held securely in the beam. The block is removable, so that the dies can be interchanged and the block replaced when it wears out. A hole is cut into the block to house the lower half of the coin dies. This holds the lower dies securely in place while striking. Many lower coin dies had iron spikes, which were driven into a stump to hold the die in place. But iron was valuable during the Anglo-Saxon period, and this anvil design, while speculative, uses as little iron as possible to achieve a clear impression. A further recess is cut into the mortise. Into this is hammered an iron bar, which acts as the striking plate below the dies. This solid resistance means that the force of the strike is focused into the coin, producing a clearer impression. A new coin die is also being made. The ends of an iron bar are filed flat to form the face and the end of the die. The face is filed until it matches perfectly with an existing upper die. The design is first scratched onto the surface of the die, before being cut incrementally deeper with small chisels and punches. At intervals, the die face is carefully filed to remove the rough edges of the cut. This coin die is being cut with a stylized horse under a curved sky, with a cross or sun wheel below. Horses, sun and sky have been associated since ancient times, and their myths abound in Indo-European legend. This more animistic and nature-oriented design is inspired by the earliest silver sceattas produced in Hamwic in the early 8th century. In history, no such Thrymsa coin was ever circulated. This is a speculative design, depicting what a Saxon Thrymsa may have looked like had it featured a horse, or, more specifically, the Uffington White Horse, which sits on the chalk hills above the Gewissan Royal Heartland. Known to the Saxons as the Vale of the White Horse, the chalk figure was likely a symbol of the Gewissan Royal House. While there is an impressive variety of different Saxon coin designs, the coin dies are rarely, if ever, found, let alone archaeological evidence of early mint sites. It is likely that many more different die designs were cut, tested and discarded before the coins and their designs ever reached circulation. At this early stage of the Gewissan kingdom, the royal house did not produce its own coins. Anglo-Saxon mint sites were focused in Kent and the southeast, which had close ties to Francia or Northumbria. The first coins would not be minted in Hamwic or Winchester for another 50 years. Why might the Parda Mint, which was most likely located in southeast Britain, probably Kent, have experimented with a West Saxon horse symbol? In 661 AD, the new king of Mercia, Wulfhere, ravaged the Saxon lands in a campaign that brought the Gewissan house to its knees. Wulfhere stripped control of the Isle of Wight, the Vale, and the South Saxon kingdom from the Gewissan king Cenwalh. Seeking to celebrate this victory, Wulfhere may have sought to have a coin struck in the style of the Roman emperors of antiquity. And what better symbol to place on this coin than the white horse of the newly subjugated Gewissæ? Just as Emperor Trajan struck coins featuring Dacian warriors to celebrate his victory over their kingdom, as might Anglo-Saxon kings have sought to do the same. Wulfhere had links to Kent and the southeast through his marriage to Ermenhild, daughter of King Ealchebert of Kent, and so the Parda mint may have been the obvious choice for Wulfhere, to strengthen his ties and standing in the southeast, and to make use of the already well-established mints in the area. King Ealchebert of Kent was the first Anglo-Saxon king of Britain to demand that pagan idols and symbols be destroyed, and so plans for coin dies which featured more pagan symbols such as horses may have been cut short, with the coins never reaching circulation. This is all speculation and story, but it drives home an intriguing point. How many images and symbols were cut on these unused coin dies that will only ever be a mystery to us today? The anvil is assembled, ready to strike the first coins. The lower die is pushed into place inside the block, making sure it is resting solid against the iron plate. A silver coin blank is placed between the dies and struck hard with a heavy hammer. Each coin is inspected afterwards for quality, with any misstruck coins or those with vague impressions set aside to be remelted. On an especially good strike, the coin can get stuck in the die, which makes the removal block and lower die useful to prise off the coin. This coin, featuring the white horse of the Gewissæ and the symbol of Gesithas Gewissa, is the second in the series of coins I plan to mint over the lifetime of this project. On the reverse, it features the diademed bust of a Roman emperor facing right, which is a copy of a design distinct to the Parda mint, dated between 655 and 675 AD. I am pleased to offer these coins for sale, for those of you who wish to buy your very own Gesithas Gewissa coin. While the original late Thrymsas were made of pale gold with a high silver content, I have chosen to use sterling silver to make these coins more affordable. These silver coins have been hand-struck using hand-cut wrought iron dies made by me. As a result, no two coins are exactly the same, and the one you receive will be unique. You can find the link to buy a coin in the description, on the screen now, or go to the store section of my channel page. At the moment, I have just 50 coins for sale, but I will be making more if people want them, so feel free to let me know your thoughts, and I look forward to sharing more with you all.